What up, what up, what up, good people? It's your boy BTG, aka Bust Them Guns, back at you with a quickie for the weekend. So let's go ahead and get the housekeeping out of the way. This video is for educational purposes only. We are in a safe and controlled environment. We're not selling any firearms, nor are we selling any accessories. We're not promoting the sale of any firearms, nor are we promoting the sale of any accessories. This is strictly a product review of my own personal equipment. All right, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. If you enjoy the content, hopefully you hit that subscribe button and come back and see us. If you're a returning viewer, I appreciate the support, appreciate you being along for the ride, and we're going to keep this journey going. So we got a recap going today. We got this AR9 out. Had this bad boy on the trip at ARM5, and it was having some stovepipe issues. It ran initially, but then it started kind of hanging up, so I didn't really know what was wrong, and I didn't really have time to mess with it, so I just kind of put it away. So back here on the home front, took this bad boy down, cleaned it, didn't really see any issues. So just figured I'd take it out to the range and run it just to make sure it was fine, see if it was going to run okay. Let's go ahead and clear it since we're handling it. Magazine is empty. Weapon is empty. Put that mag back in for a static. So if you haven't seen this previously on the channel, this is an AR9 build. So this is a build from scratch. This bad boy is pretty much Fortis manufacturing as far as the receiver, the rail, front to back with the accessories. The majority of that is Fortis manufacturing, carbon fiber inspired, AMI controls. So this bad boy is set up pretty nice. Internals is CMMG Banshee. I like that roller delayed blowback system. It really reduces the recoil. So that's what I wanted to go with. And plus I like the fact that they've got that conversion where you can actually run the full size AR mags, but you can gut them out and put their conversion in there. So it takes the 9mm. So that's what we're working with. I like that setup. And these conversions, they come set up for 10 rounds, but you can take the pieces out to comply with your state. So if you're a 10-round state, you can set it up for 10, leave it there. If more, then you can take the piece out and set it up for your state, and it'll go all the way up to open capacity. So it works for you. This bad boy is set up with the Holosun 510C. We got iron sights on here, and we've got the Vitat 2 laser light setup on here. So at the range, I just basically ran a couple of mags through this bad boy. Did some double taps, just wanted to kind of put it through its paces, see if it was going to hang up or if it was going to run fine. And since I had it out there, I figured I'd check the laser, make sure that was dialed in. Took a shot at the iron sights. I did an unboxing on a set of iron sights that's fiber optic with the tips on there that are fiber optic. I think I'm going to switch those out on here and try them because I flipped the iron sights up on this bad boy and I couldn't see jack. So I need some color to it. That blacked out is not working. So I'm going to put those fiber optics on here and see if that makes a difference. Don't hardly shoot it with the irons, but I like the option. So we're going to jump out to the range. This is going to be short and sweet. Like I said, I ran a couple of mags, slow and steady, just to make sure it was going to run. Then put a little speed to it, a little double tap. Then kind of ran it out. And we'll check that out, and then we'll bounce back in and we'll wrap it up. So we got this AR9 out. So we ran this bad boy. We ran it at ARM5, and it was failing the feed. So not sure what was up with that. So we're just going to run this bad boy again and see how it's going to perform. So we're going to go to that target on the left, and we're going to go, let's go dead center to see if we're dialed in. And we are. Okay. Okay. Not sure what the deal was, but let's go top left. This bad boy's dialed in. Let's go back center. Seems to be running fine. I don't know if it was an ammo thing, but I think that was 124 grain, and that's what I had been running in here, and it was not giving me any issues. So let's run some more. Let's test our, see if our laser's dialed in. So we'll go to that bottom right there. Laser's dialed in. That's we're playing with it. Check the irons. Turn this dot off. Boy, my eyesight does not like these irons, I tell you. We'll try top. Wow. That is crazy. And you want to kill against that target. Let's go top. I can't see that bad boy at all. You're not going to even play around with that. Let's turn that dot back on. And bottom right corner. Center double tap. That felt a little weird. Chamber another round. Let's see. It's got a round in there. Felt weird though. Okay. So it's just me. Run it out. Lost that. Okay. Maybe it just didn't like Atlanta. Alright. So I think this bad boy is good to go. We're not going to drag this out. It's on at that distance. So the top left target. Top right in that same target. Yeah. I'd say it's running out fine. We're not going to drag this out. This is custom tune on this. So I don't know what the deal was with it. But it seems to be running fine there. All right. So as you can see, we had no issues. So I'm not really sure what was going on with it. When it was hanging up, it was stovepiping. I'm kind of thinking it was ammo related. I ran blazer brass through here, 124 grain. That's pretty much all I've been running through here. Hadn't had any issues. But the last batch I had was like extremely dirty. It wasn't the same as the initial ammo I've been getting. So it could have been ammo related. So we're just going to chalk that up to the ammo because I didn't do anything to it other than clean it and run it. And it was already clean before we started running it at the meetup, but it was stovepiping. So the only thing I can contribute it to is the ammo. So, but the bottom line, this bad boy is back. It is in form as it's been. It's not something that gives me malfunctions. So I was surprised when it's stovepiped. Other than that, this bad boy usually just runs. So one of the pistol caliber PCs. Got some more action coming at you later this week. So stay tuned. A couple pieces going to be debuting probably midweek. But this is not going to be a long drawn out video. This was more of a test and tune. But I figured I'd go ahead and put it on camera just to see this bad boy because it had not been out, I think, since I initially rolled it out. So hit me up in the comments if you got any specific details about any of the accessories, any other parts on here. Like I say, the majority of this is Fortis manufacturing. The grip, they do a lot of carbon fiber parts. So I like their setup. The dust cover, all that's Fortis manufacturing. Hand stops. The muzzle, that is, man, who did I pick the muzzle up from? Ironworks. Ironworks is where the muzzle come from. Nice and almost flush, but that worked out. And this is a rechargeable light. So this is actually 1200 lumens. So the top two, but definitely don't sleep on them. As you saw in the video, that laser was dead on. So that bad boy is holding its own. And I like the sleek look. I'm not a fan of the big lights, so this is more my speed. And I like having a laser mixed in there for quick target acquisition if the need arises. So this is the piece here. Timber Creek is who make these buffer tubes with the carbon fiber. They're hard to come across. They got other colors. Usually the odd colors are in stock, so they're hard to come by. Usually it's a back order thing, but they do come in. So if you run across them, don't be afraid to put the back order in. They will eventually come in, eventually. So that's the key. But I'm not going to hold you. It's your boy BTG, aka Bust Them Guns. Check me out on other platforms at Bust Them Guns, Instagram, Facebook, as well as Rumble. Until next time, holla.